Hi there, my name is David Treleaven, and I'm a teacher and an educator around a field called trauma-sensitive mindfulness. And I'm recording this short video to let you know a little bit about a workshop that I'm going to be offering in Stockholm in Sweden this June on the topic, and a little bit about what you can expect and why you'd want to train in trauma-sensitive mindfulness. So I've been studying this topic for about 15 years now and really interested in the relationship between mindfulness, meditation, and traumatic stress. And really the headline of this work is that meditation practices can either help or hinder people who are struggling with trauma. There's actually some potential pitfalls for people inside of practice, and they often need specific modifications to practice or simply more than mindfulness meditation can offer. And the work of trauma-sensitive mindfulness is to basically be sensitive to the needs of people who are struggling with trauma. So say you're a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher, or you're working with mindfulness in a clinical setting, you're working one-to-one with people. If you're asking someone to pay close and sustained attention to their inner world, to their sensations, there's a good chance that you'll bring them pretty close to trauma if they're struggling with trauma. That could be traumatic sensations, memories, images. And for many people, that will be really helpful, learning to tolerate sensations or be with an image that was really disturbing for them. But there'll be other people who will actually run into more difficulty inside of practice by focusing on aspects of their experience. They end up feeling overwhelmed and even re-traumatized. So the training in trauma-sensitive mindfulness is to help you be able to answer the question, when will meditation be helpful for someone? And when might I need to actually refer this person to a trauma professional or have them back off of practice? That's really the key question here. And my goal for this session with you all is that by the end, you'll be able to recognize symptoms of trauma in the context of meditation, which is not always easy. Second, to be able to respond effectively. Like if someone comes to you and says, I'm struggling with trauma, I had a traumatic loss, or even something during COVID, that you'd know how to respond effectively to them. And then finally is avoiding re-traumatization, that at a base level, you are committing to not doing any harm in your work and being able to really support the people that you're working with. This is coming during a time where trauma is becoming more and more prevalent. There's increasing awareness about the impacts of traumatic stress, whether it's the global pandemic, the war in Ukraine right now. There's many different areas that people are being exposed to trauma. And meditation can help, it can be very helpful, and it's useful to have some particular skills around trauma, especially in this historical moment. So that's what we're going to be covering is what would you need to know about trauma in order to help people practice in a safe and effective way. We'll be doing a combination of some lecture, but also a lot of practice and a chance for Q&A. And finally, the goal is that you come away feeling more confident in your practice. It's not to, scare anyone or say, oh, we have to be afraid of trauma. Quite the opposite. It's actually to say we can expect that trauma will be present whenever we are leading groups or working with someone individually, and we can be prepared to respond to them in an effective way. So thanks for watching this. I hope to see you there at the workshop. I'm doing a full tour of Europe right now and really honored and excited to get to come to Stockholm. So thank you and hope to see you soon.